Season 2 of the rebuild begins, and hopefully it goes better than Season 1. Welcome back, guys, to Surrey Scotland 90. This is the FIFA 23 Hibernian FC rebuild to glory. We're trying to rebuild Hibernian in 5 years to make them the best team in Scotland and to win the Cinch Premiership. This is the start of Season 2. We had our first season over the first couple of episodes of the series. It's a 10-part series, and we finished 7th in the first season. Very disappointing. Got to the quarterfinals of the Scottish Cup. We made a couple of signings. One loan signing, 2 permanent signings. I mean, the signings were okay, but they didn't exactly stand out. They didn't exactly, fill me with a shitload of confidence. But the good news is, something that does fill me with confidence, is that the board, for the second season, have gave us 8 million. I was not expecting that. So to get 8 million, I thought was fantastic. And I think we could be about, guys, to make our first signing already. We have agreed a deal to sign Christian Fruchel from FK Austrian Ven. He is a goalkeeper, 23 years old. I believe we need a goalkeeper because Davy Marshall is unfortunately not getting any younger. And with that, he's not getting any better. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. He's getting worse. So, yeah, I think we do need to bring in a goalkeeper. And we're going to try and bring in this guy now. I don't know what he wants in terms of wages. So, here's hoping that he offers me something, because if I have to offer him, then honestly I don't know what he wants. We're going to go with 5 years. We'll give him the 5 years. Hopefully, yep, that's what he wants. Good. Now release clause. No, they don't want a release clause. That's good. We don't want that either. So let's see what the wages are. Wow, that's amazing. I wasn't expecting it to be that cheap. We're going to try and counter it though. I don't really want to give. Let's give him 3. I like to keep it simple. Let's give him 3. Signing bonus, I think we can bring down to 20. And then maybe the edit bonus, maybe after 25 appearances, I'll give you 25 grand. I think that's fair. Let's see if he is content with that. It's not quite what the lad was hoping for, but he's keen to join the club. So there you go, guys. We make our first signing of Season 2, our 4th signing overall, and our 3rd permanent signing overall. So does that mean Davy Marshall's getting replaced straight away? And in all fairness, probably. Although I've no idea what this guy's rating is, so we'll have to find out. But I was recommended to him by a loyal subscriber. And when the subscribers speak, when you guys comment, I listen. So yeah, that's why we've brought him in, and hopefully he can do a good job for Hibs. Let's just pray that he's at least high 60s. If he's anything lower than that, then I might shit my pants. But yeah, here we go. Christian Fruchel now doing the training for Hibs. Getting ready to hold up the new shirt, I guess. There he is, Fruchel. Whiskey roll. If he can help us win the league, I'll buy him a shitload of whiskey. And he looks happy to be here. Pointing to the badge. Yeah, man, I'm a Hibs player. So let's find out what the rating is. I mean, it did cost us quite a bit of money, so hopefully he's a good rating. It's a C, only a C in terms of the transfer. We got a good price, apparently. He is 70. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's actually really good. I think that's very good, in fact, because Marshall's down to 64. And the fact that he is, okay, it says he's 69 here. Claimed he was 70 a minute ago, but he's only 23. I think he's going to improve a hell of a lot quicker. He could be 70 by the time the season starts. Who knows? But for me, I think that is a really good signing. But we can't stop there, guys. We need to get more names in the door before the start of the season. And possibly some names leaving too. So we've been a little bit more busy here in the transfer market. And all 2 players I tried to get was Alfaro and Van Brederode. Now, Alfaro didn't happen. Negotiations broke down. So we might have to go in again closer to the end of the transfer window. However, we did get a deal for Myron Van Brederode accepted. The guy's 71 overall, plays for AZ Alkmaar. He's 20 years old. His release clause is 8.9. However, AZ Alkmaar have accepted 3.35 million. So I think it's a no-brainer that we sign him. We need a left-sided midfielder. We desperately need a left-sided midfielder. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And we're going to see if we can bring in our second signing of the transfer window. Let's hope we can. Let's welcome him in. Let's set him down. Let's see. You're going to be crucial, of course. He has to be crucial. Good, that's what he wants. 5 years, because I want you to be here when this series ends. Looks like they've accepted that as well. Wait, he only wants 2 years. Fine. I'll give him 2 years. I should have pushed for free, but... you know what? We'll accept it. We'd like to see a 9.4. Does that work for you? I mean, not really, to be honest with you. I don't want the release clause. Okay, so it's gonna... Wonder what you want. In terms of current wages on 5,000, we'll offer him 5,000. And we will say a signing bonus of I don't know, 50,000. Let's go. Maybe, I don't know. What about 6? We'll go 6 just in case. I want to make sure we get this deal over with. I want to get this deal over the line. That's a reasonable offer and he's happy. I hope I didn't go too much there, but the last thing I wanted to do was walk away and not get the signing. Plus, his agent kind of scared me when he mentioned the fact that not putting a release clause in would, you know, come up with the later price. So that kind of panicked me a little bit, and I thought, you know what, damn it. He's going to ask for something really unreasonable here. So, I don't know, maybe we worked ourselves. Maybe we made a mistake, allowed ourselves to get conned. But you know what? I'm happy with that signing. He'll come straight into the first team, and he could play a big, big part in our upcoming season. So yeah, happy with that. We're still looking for one more. I still want to get another striker in. I would like it to be Alfaro. If we don't get Alfaro though, there is other options. I have been looking at other people that we could potentially bring in, so we'll see what happens. But price rating, let's see what we get. A C again. We seem to be stuck on C's. I mean, not that C's are bad, but we just can't seem to do anything but other than a C. And player overall, he's almost 72, so that's really good. And yeah, he will go into that left-hand side. So yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I didn't want to start the season with McGeady or McCurdy, so there you go. 2 new signings so far. Christian Frutal and Myron van Brederode. Alright, so here we go then. Opening game of the season. We are at home. We're at Easter Road. We're taking on Livingston. Great chance here for us to get off to a good start, to get 3 points in the bag, and that's really what we should be aiming for, in my opinion, with a home game against Livy. So with that said, we're going to sim it. Let's hopefully get the win. I was also looking at the squad as well, and I want to try and trim it a little bit more, especially since we're not in Europe. I don't feel like we need a big squad. I feel like a smaller squad will do. Plus, if we can trim it a little bit more, it will help us with some more signings. But speaking of signings, you can see our new signings are in the team. We've got Frutal in nets. We've got Van Brederode on the left-hand side, and it's not helped us. Joel Newbley. Jesus, we should have maybe bought Joel Newbley because the guy is a goal-scoring machine, but I cannot believe that. 1-0 down already here against Livy. Not the start we were hoping for at all. Bit of a disaster, if you ask me. Man, we were hoping for better than this. Van Brederode. It's Kevin Nisbet now. Hibs passing a bit pretty well. Got a free kick though, dangerous area. Kevin Nisbet standing over it. Nisbet! Oh, saved by Duncan. And we are going to go attacking already. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any time here, guys. This is a game that we need to win. I want to start the season off with a big bang. So, yeah, last thing I want to do is drop points here. So, hopefully, we can get back level. Go for half-time, which I think would set us up with some confidence here. But I do expect some players to be leaving within the next couple of days. Possibly Christian Dodge, possibly Diego. Could have been 2-0. Could have been 2-0. It's a corner instead. I think it maybe was a save by the goalkeeper. Not too sure. Now it's Van Brederode on the counter. Can he pick out Nisbet? Nisbet was away there, but Van Brederode held on to it. It's now Knight. Oh, it's a goal. It's been tapped in. It's Kevin Nisbet. He was so crucial to us last season, even though we had a shit campaign. He scored 21 goals. And he's got a goal here on the opening day as well. So brilliant response there. Hibs getting level before the break. I mean, it would be absolutely fantastic if we could take the lead before half-time. But I am just kind of grateful that we're not trailing anymore. But as soon as I say that, we almost went behind there. But thankfully, denied. Good defending. It's Liam Gordon now, who is actually new captain. So interesting to see Gordon take over the captain's armband from Davy Marshall, who's now obviously been relegated to the bench with a brand new signing of the goalkeeper. But second half now coming up. Let's see what Livy have in store. Let's see what we've got in store. And yeah, hopefully we can keep the pressure on them and get the win today. And it's through to Kevin Nisbet. Ball now out wide. It is Boyle. I didn't know Boyle was... Oh, Kevin Nisbet, yes, brilliant. Kevin Nisbet with his second goal of the game. He puts us in front. But before I was rudely interrupted by Kevin Nisbet, I was going to say, I wasn't even aware that Martin Boyle was 30 years old. I thought he was a bit younger than that. I was surprised to learn that he was 30. I think Martin Boyle could finish his career here. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. I think he could finish this series, this rebuild series at... Oh, God, man. Livingston are getting close here. Let's go down to balanced. I wouldn't be surprised if he sees out his career here for this rebuild at Hibs, but I just thought he was a bit younger than that. I thought he was like 27, you know. I didn't realise he was 30, but whatever, you know, we'll have to make the most of it. Let's make some changes, though. Let's see. I'm going to bring on Melkerson. I know Nisbet's on the hat trick, but let's bring on Melkerson, give him a chance. Let's bring on some fresh legs. Middle of the field, we'll bring on Doyle Hayes. We will bring on... Let's bring on Campbell in the cam role. I might bring on McCurdy for Famberoid. I know it's his debut, but let's not overdo it with him. And that might actually do... Or do we make another substitution? Miller's unhappy, so let's bring on Miller. I'll play him on Cabraja's side. And there you go. We'll make all 5 substitutions at the one time. No point hanging about. No point waiting. Speaking of not waiting, can we put Livy to the sword here? No, we can't, because Livy intercepted. And ball's out there. Cabraja takes care of it. Picks it up. Now Hibs coming forward with the ball. It's night, and I think when the throw-in substitutions are now being made, and with 10 minutes remaining, hopefully, guys, we can just see this out now. We're going to go defensive. Chance here for 3-1. It should be. It's maybe a penalty. No, it's a corner. So, corner. Ball away. Livy now with a chance. And this is a chance here. Anderson trying to break forward. And Livy now. This is dangerous, but we get ready, and that should do it. And it's a win, guys, to start the season. Wasn't the most convincing game. Wasn't the most convincing win, but it's a win nonetheless. We needed the win. We got the win. And that is 3 points to start our season. So, pretty happy with that. It's a good win, and yeah, hopefully we can continue that. And it's Rangers up next, so that's going to be obviously another massive game, but I'm hoping that we maybe have even another signing in before that, Ian. Alright, so Rangers up next. We're going to actually go with the exact same team that beat Livy, so let's hope that team can also beat Rangers. I noticed the Rangers team have got a couple of signings in there. They've got Barreto at centre-back and Blondell at right-back. No Tavernier. Is Tavernier being sold? Is Tavernier injured? Honestly, right now I'm not too sure. But yeah, interesting. They've got no Tav. Ryan Jack playing as the captain. Let's find out what we can do at Ibrox. And we lose by 2-1. Disappointing. Going 2-0 down. Boyle pulled one back on the 72nd minute. But it wasn't enough. And that is disappointing. 2 games in. And we've already lost. And I know it's a tough game. I know it's a tough place to go. Ibrox. It's never easy. But it is disappointing, man. I was kind of hoping we'd at least get a draw as Liverpool signed Kurt Zouma for 22.3 million. I don't think we'll be spending that kind of money anytime soon. So we have some good news. We put in a couple of transfers. One for Fofana and one for Alvaro. And now the good news is, I guess, both have been accepted. The bad news is we can only really afford to get one. So I don't know. I mean... I know that's maybe complaining a little bit, calling that bad news, but I mean, at the end of the day, we've got 2 options. We can only afford to get one. There's not much between it, if we're being completely honest. I don't think there's that much in it, really. I don't. I don't know. Who do we go with? Do we go with Alvaro? Do we go with Fofana? I think we'll probably try and... I think we'll go with Alvaro first. The reason why I kind of want to go with Alvaro first is because he can play on the wing as well, and maybe that could help us if it comes to like injuries or stuff like that. So let's try Alvaro. But who knows? Maybe if we send enough players, we can also bring in Fofana. It depends, but we'll have to wait and see. So here he comes with his agent. Hopefully we can get this deal over the line. Obviously, we're going to sign him on a crucial deal, bearing in mind. That doesn't work. He's not... Oh, I hit sporadic by accident. Wait. He wants sporadic? What rating is this guy? I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, I mean... Fine. I mean, I was going to give him crucial. I'm a bit surprised with that. I'm going to give you 5 years. That's what they're wanting. Okay. Disregard the release clause. They're happy with that as well. And they want 14k could be That could be a bit of a problem. Let's see. I think the max we can go is probably 10. But we'll keep that signing bonus. That signing bonus is fair. And we'll submit that offer. So let's see what... if you're really serious... Oh my god, they want 14. I don't think that's fair. You know what? How about we meet in the middle? Since you're reasonable people. If you're reasonable, you will accept 12,000. That's bang in the middle between your 10 and 14. And look at that. They are refusing to budge. They basically will not accept anything less. Counter. Let's... You know what? I'll give you 135 signing bonus. And I'll give you... But I'm going back down to 12. I mean, I'm just not paying you. Really sorry, but that's as high as we can go. And they accept it. So they go Alfaro, and it's now a Hibs player. And I guess that rules out Fofana. But yeah, Alfaro. Again, this guy's a wonder kid, let's be honest. Alfaro, he's coming for Real Madrid. He's got all the potential in the world. He's hyped up. He's talked up as a superstar. The next Galactico. And now, he's not going to be playing his stuff in Spain. He's not going to be playing for Real Madrid. He's not going to be playing for the Galacticos. He's not going to be playing at the Bernabeu. He's going to be playing in Scotland in the pissing rain at Easter Road. You've got to love it. Alfaro is now a Hibs player. And I am loving life. And so is the manager. Boom, there you go. Let's get him in there. And we have made a big signing for 2.5 million now. Hopefully this is more than a C. Decent buy. Is that it? A D, really? He's 67 overall. It's only a decent buy. I'm shocked at that. And the guy's, what, 19? He's going to improve big time. And I think that rules out the Fofana signing. But I cannot believe that they're only giving us a C for that. I thought we would have got a lot more. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm just hoping that within a season or two, you know, he is turning in. He's transforming to this wonder kid that we're all expecting him to be. So, don't know if... I think we'll try and make room for him. We'll try and get him as much game time as possible. But yeah, Alfaro is now a Hibs player. And Cher Taviers has left the club. We got £650,000, which I think is actually not bad. However, apparently it was not good. Apparently we could have got a lot more for him. So, yeah, we're not doing too good at the moment. Christian Deutsch, another player that's left, 510k. Hopefully we did slightly better this time. An A, so we did well. Holy crap, the controller just exploded. Christian Deutsch, you got an A for him, so that's good to see that we're actually doing something right now. So, there you go, guys. Some big transfers there. And up next is Aberdeen. They're on 3 points. We're on 3 points. This is the first game that we're going to play with Alfaro in the team. I don't think he's going to start. He is going to be on the bench. But I'm excited to see how we go on. And yeah, you can see our bench is getting a little bit smaller now with those two players leaving. But this is it. We'll start Alvaro. Hopefully, this is going to be the game, I think, that tells you exactly where we are this season. Because Celtic Rangers, you don't expect this early in Season 2 to be competing against. But Aberdeen... that's who we want to be beating this year. We want to be beating Aberdeen. We want to be challenging Aberdeen. We want to be finishing third ahead of Aberdeen. So, for me, this game is crucial, and this game will tell us exactly what kind of team we have and where we are in the pecking order in Scottish football. So, putting a good performance here, guys, I think we can build a lot of confidence going into the rest of the season. Putting a bad performance here, then, you've really got to wonder if we've strengthened the team enough and if we've bought the right players. But it's Kenny now, doing this left-hand... Oh my god, he went down the left-hand side and then couldn't play a cross into the box. Poor there, but good defending from the captain, Liam Gordon. And no, you don't want to lose it there. Liam Gordon does lose it. And I said good defending. We could be in trouble. It's a block. Thankfully, we get away with that one. Aberdeen with the corner. They've taken it short. They're coming inside. And it's another ball just wide of the post. And Hibs now under pressure. Aberdeen started this game pretty well. And they're going for it. Two up front as well. Duke and Miofsky. Aberdeen are not sitting back here. They are meaning business. Ball in. Oh, blocked. Martin Boyle's shot there. Pounding off one of the Aberdeen defenders. That was a chance. But unfortunately, we did not get it in. And now Aberdeen again with the ball. It's picked up by Nisbet. He's played it out now to Van Broyd. But intercepted. We get it back. And Hibs passing the boot pretty good in the midfield. Ball it to Caden. Chance for Boyle. Tries to whip it in, but falls straight for Ruse. As we approach half-time. 37 minutes on the clock. Aberdeen. It's back to the goalkeeper. It's taken care of. And for some reason, Aberdeen have it right back. I don't know what we're doing here. Messing about. Aberdeen now looking to... Oh, and that would have been close. That would have gave them the lead at the brink of half-time. Why is our our play from the goal kicks absolutely terrible? I mean, Aberdeen look like they've had the best of the first half there. I think we're going to go into... I think we're going to change something up here. I'm not quite sure what. Do we go 2 up front? I think we're going to change the formation here. We're going to do something that I normally wouldn't do. We're going to go 2 up front. I'm going to go this 4-2-4. We're going to go this. Yeah, let's do it. Knight will play here. Boyle. We're going to put Alvaro up front. And yeah, guys, that's it. We're just going to bring Alvaro on and see what the Wonderkid's got. So we'll find out. We'll find it the hard way, perhaps. But yeah, we just didn't really create enough in that first half, so I thought we had to change it up a little bit, and that is what we've done. So keep an eye out for number 21, Alvaro. I expect him to make big things happen in this second half. And already, Fruitel's having to make a bunch of good saves here to deny Aberdeen getting in front, and he's made another one there. Fruitel pulling off all the stops. Looks like we made the right decision in signing him. He's making a shitload of saves here. Now we have the ball with Van Broyd. Van Broyd plays it back to Gordon. Gordon now inside. It's back out to Van Broyd. Hibs now looking pretty good. Cabraja. Oh, it's Boyle. Oh, it was Nisbet, and Nisbet, his shot took a block. Aberdeen now trying to come forward with it. We're closing them down. Boyle, they're chasing, but it's out to... It's offside. Try to play it to Boyer, but it was offside. And yeah, we are now approaching 28 minutes left. I think we're going to make a couple of substitutions here. Let me see. Bring on Campbell, I think, for Newell. You know what? McCurdy did do well last season when we brought him on. I'm going to bring on McCurdy, and we're going to play McCurdy on the right with Boyle up front. Right, we're taking Kevin Nisbet. Yes, I know that's suicidal, but we're going to do it anyway. And we'll see if it pays off. We're going to give McCurdy a chance. It's Nisbet. What can he do with his last contribution? Alvaro gives it away. Poor there. Very poor. Hibs trying to win it back. We do get it back. And now this could be a chance. It's another misplaced pass there. That time for Knight. Just not good enough. And now Aberdeen. This is dangerous. And it's 1-0 Aberdeen. Miowski with the goal. And we've just took Nisbet off. What are we doing? We've just took Nisbet off. We need a goal. I think we've made a mistake. A big mistake. Hopefully we can respond, quickly. We've not got a lot of time to do it. It's through to Alvaro. Oh, and he should get his first goal for Hibs. Come on. He should be scoring on his debut there. He's through, and he's hit it right at the goalkeeper. Chancellor again. It's away for Aberdeen, and that might do it, guys. That's probably... It is. There you go. Disgusting. Won our first game. I've lost the next 2 since. Miowski with the single goal that decides it. And yeah, after all that money we spent, after all that attacking, ability that we brought in, we seem unable to put the ball in the back of the net. Got a transfer offer for Diego. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I think 660,000 is pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, Christian Doidge sold. Hoyge is sold. Taviers is sold. Yeah, we know all that. And after 3 games, we're sitting in 8th place. Not good. We need to bounce back. We need to do something, guys. We need to kickstart on here and pick up some victories as we will advance now. We're not going to make any more signings, so yeah, don't be expecting any more signings in this window, perhaps in January, but I think right now we've brought in the players that we need. We just need them to start gelling, start performing, and hopefully they'll kick on and we'll start winning. Alright then, this is it, the first Edinburgh derby of the season. We come into it with... We've been okay, I'll be honest, but we'll have a look at the league table after this game. We've not been that bad, in fairness, I think the season's going okay, but this could be a game-defining moment. We win this and we could have really good things ahead of us. We lose this and who knows, it could be another season similar to last season. But, at the moment, we have made, oh my God, and we go 1-0 down. Alan Forrest with the goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was just about to give you the team that we're playing with. It's Fruitel, Caden, Rocky, Gordon, Cabraja, Newell, Campbell, Knight, Boyle, Nisbet and Van Broyd. But I cannot believe we conceded already. Can we refire back? We can't. Instead, we fire a shot right into the middle of the Hearts goal that Sander Clark collects. So, yeah, disappointed about that. And to be a goal behind already here, not good. We know Hearts, they were really good last season. They could have won the league. They bottled it after the split. And, yeah, they're a good side. We know that. But it's disappointing to fall behind already. Especially quickly we did, Barely a game just started. I hadn't even spoke a word and already we're trailing against Aberdeen. So yeah, not happy about that, but hopefully we can respond. It'd be good if we could respond here, but Santa Clark pushes that one round the post. Hearts now defending the corner. We're trying to get to it, and we do get to it, but no, we can't do anything with it. Campbell loses possession of the ball. Now Benny Benenjami coming through the middle, gives it away. That's poor for Benenjami. Now, this is a chance. Surely it's Kevin Nisbet. Oh, it's another save, but Martin Boyle collects it. Martin Boyle still with the ball. Hibs now applying the pressure. Ball to Cabraja. It's Nisbet. Back to Cabraja. It's great stuff, and Cabraja loses it. And it looks like he has an injury. Oh, man. What do we do? Cabraja injured. Do we take him off? Do we leave him? I think we'll take him off. I'm not going to take the risk. We'll bring on Miller. But yeah, very disappointed there to lose it straight away. Van Barroy's not done that much. I think we're going to leave that for now. But yeah, I can expect to see some changes being made early in the first like 15-20 minutes, guys, if we're not in a good position. We're going to go attacking now as we chase a goal. And that's another offside decision there for Hearts. So yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty even game so far, let's be real. Not much in it, but oh my God, can we not stay on side for God's sake? It's not difficult, man. Just read the line for God's sake. You know, don't cross it. Stay behind it. Play a fucking time pass. Do something. Hearts now all over us. Oh, Devlin. Shot blocked. Right, come on, go, run. Play in Nisbet. Play in Nisbet. Nisbet. Oh, by the time Nisbet gets it, players have caught back up. Martin Boyle needs to get this in. Martin Boyle needs to get this in. I'm going to make the changes. I don't think he's waiting too long. Yeah, we're going to get Famberoid and we're going to get Boyle in an attacking position. Nisbet, you know what? I'm going to leave Nisbet on. Let's do it. We'll bring on Alvaro and we'll bring on McCurdy as well. McCurdy on the left. And I think we'll bring on Kenny. And we'll also bring on Doyle Hayes. Just get fresh legs on in the middle of the pitch. Hopefully that can help us get the result, get the goal, get something in this chance. And it's given away again. Alvaro there had the ball and he's almost won it. He's fighting for it, but Hibs can't get possession of the ball. And Hearts again with it now. And like we win it back. Come on, Nisbet. Nisbet out to McCurdy. He's been good so far this season. It's into the box. Nisbet was there. He could not win the header though, and again Hearts coming away with it. And this is dangerous stuff. It's very dangerous. You know, if Hearts score now, it's probably game over. I don't think there'll be any way back for us. So we need to make sure that does not happen. Time's run out though. Ball played out to Miller. It's into Nisbet, and Nisbet. I mean, Sander Clark, why is he saving that? That's not fair. Honestly, he should not be saving that. Oh, and it's another missed chance. Unbelievable. It's Kenny with the miss, and that'll do it. Should have got a point there. But it's another defeat in the Edinburgh Derby. Too many defeats in the Edinburgh Derby. Alright. Not happy about that at all. I feel like we didn't test. Or I say we didn't test. Yeah, I mean, Clark was forced into saves, but I feel like he shouldn't have given him a chance to make these saves. Alright, let's have a quick look then at the standings. And after 10 games played, guys, we're sitting in 5th place. Now, before that Hearts game, we were only 2 points behind Hearts, and had we beaten them, we could have went above them into 3rd place. As it is, we lose, and obviously, we now drop into 5th. But it's not the end of the world, you know, we're still relatively close. We're only 5 points behind Rangers in 2nd, so, I mean, so far we're having a good season, but we need to continue playing well, or else we could be in danger of beginning to drop down, and we do not want that. So let's not let that loss to Hearts define our season. Let's respond. Let's kick on here, and let's see if we can move ourselves up the league table. Alright then, last game of 2023. As soon as this is finished, we will be into January. And of course, the transfer window will open again. Big match for us here. We're currently sitting 5th in the table. Now, we're a long, long way behind Celtic, who are currently leading the Cinch Premiership. I mean, 1st, 2nd and 3rd, I would say, is not an option. However, 4th is very tight between ourselves and Aberdeen. So at the moment, that's what we want to try and do. We want to try and win this and hopefully overtake Aberdeen. But yeah, Celtic have started pretty strong, but Fruital here pulling off all the stops. Very solid goalkeeper. Oh, I tell you what, I might sign him from a Hearts career mode. He's literally saving everything here. may keep it up. Celtic cannot seem to beat him at the moment. It's a deflection. It's another good save there from the young German. He just launches it forward, and Hibs now have possession with the ball. It's out to Alvaro, who is starting on the left today. Interesting to see how he gets on in that position. It's a shot, and it's saved. What a chance that was. Unbelievable. Nisbet. Hibs here, passing it about pretty well. Cabraja, it's into Nisbet. Goal! Kevin Nisbet with the goal. Half an hour in. Gives Hibernian the lead. Great stuff there. Hibs are in front against Celtic at Celtic Park. Absolutely fantastic. Now let's hold on to it, and it's another great save from the goalkeeper. What is this guy made of? Honest to God. Did he get manufactured in a, I don't know, like a German, I don't under a factory. I don't get it. He saves everything. He's fantastic. And we've got an injury now to Cabraja, which is unfortunate. And yeah, we might have to change something up here as we get into half-time. Celtic, though, look at this ping-pong passing, and eventually they do score. It's Jota, and I'm not surprised, honestly. Let's make the change. Who can we bring on? We'll bring on Miller. Will we bring on Miller? Yeah, we'll bring on Miller, sure. It's not ideal, but we'll bring him on. And we're going to go slightly defensive here. I'd still take a draw. A draw would be a good result here. Let's be honest, Celtic Park, against the champions, against the league leaders, a draw would be good. But we get into half-time, guys. Obviously, Celtic have been the superior side, but we are dominating possession, if that means anything. I'm not too sure if it does, but if it does, then, you know what? We're winning that. We're winning that battle. We're ahead in that department. But again, does it really mean anything? I am not too sure. But, just like that, Celtic score straight away into the second half. Michael Johnson with the goal. Disappointing. Disappointing indeed. And it's not what we wanted to see, but Hibs have the lead. I mean, Celtic have the lead. I wish Hibs had the lead. And, yeah, we probably will look to make some substitutes now, sooner rather than later. But it's a chance here. Ball in. It's just no one there to take it. Celtic again coming forward. Cannot give them chances like this on the counter. It's Kyogo. Ball in, away. Hibs now trying to defend. We get it back. We've got Cabraja, or who is that? It's Cade, Calvin Miller, whatever, on the left-hand side. Chance. Right at bloody the goalkeeper, Van der Voort. Should have done better there. Should have definitely done better. Right. We're going to... Let's get a midfield. Let's get something going here. We're going to go to 4-4-2 because I think we need to. We'll play Alfaro up front. Campbell can come off for Famborough, then McCurdy can come on for... I don't even know. Do I want to take Boyle off? I don't know if I want to take Boyle off. But Nisbet's pretty tired. Okay, we'll put Boyle up front. Boom, that's it. And Doyle Hayes, we'll bring on Doyle Hayes for Newell, and we'll get some fresh legs going. So here we go, guys. We've made the changes with 20 minutes to go, and it's now probably just a matter of sitting here and hoping that something can happen. And by something happening, I mean us getting an equaliser, but, you know, it could very well be a goal in this match. But for Celtic, there you go, it is. It's Jota again. That's his second goal of the game. He's currently playing a 9.2 rating. It was always going to be tough to beat Celtic today, and I mean, they're proving it right here, right now. Just too good for us. And, you know, we did get the first goal. It's unfortunate that things have come to this. That's a good chance, though. And it's taken by Martin Boyle. So we get a goal back with 7 minutes remaining. Potentially a draw still on the table for us here. But we literally need to be quick about it. We cannot afford to waste much more time. I feel like we might have one last chance if we can get the ball soon. But we're literally going to have to get the ball and get straight up the pitch. There's not going to be any time for much else other than that. So... let's see, Celtic, I think we've run out of time. I don't think there's enough time on the clock. We get the ball back, but surely, yeah, surely as we play it for the back, whistle goes. So Celtic get a 3-2 win. Rangers win, Dundee United win. And that means we will remain, I believe, 5th in the table. So, not ideal, but, you know, we're still in a pretty good position. So it's not the end of the world. Cabraja's out injured for 6 days. And again, that's not a big deal. So with 21 games in, we are more than halfway into the season, guys, and we are sitting in 5th place. It looks like we can still catch Aberdeen, you know. I think we'll have a good battle with Aberdeen for 4th place, but the main thing is we are 8 points ahead of Motherwell. So as things stand, I think worst case scenario, we should finish 5th, and that would guarantee us European football, which would be, you know, a step up. Not a massive step, but still, nonetheless, a step up after what happened last year. Now, Scottish Cup is up next. We do have St Mirren and Paisley. Never an easy game, but we'll be looking to obviously advance for that and get into the quarter-finals. But before we leave, we're going to have a quick look, guys, at the squad and just see who is doing what. So, in terms of, let's say, appearances, I mean, a lot of players have made 21 appearances. A lot of players played every game. Fruital for us has been really good. He's come in. I've been really impressed with the guy. He's the number one now. He's up to 71 rated, so happy with that. In terms of goals, you've got Kevin Nisbet with 14 goals. It's fantastic. 4 assists. Then you've got McCurdy. And look, I keep sleeping on this guy. I keep saying I don't really rate him, but he's got 11 goals, 1 assist. He's averaging 7.23 every game. The guy is good. So yeah, maybe... And we do give him game times. I mean, he doesn't normally start, but he always comes on from the bench, and you can't deny those stats. I mean, look at Boyle. Boyle's only got 3 goals compared to McCurdy. Now, yeah, Boyle's played, 5 games less, but still, I mean, there's no reason why McCurdy should have all these goals and Boyle doesn't. So, yeah, I think we maybe need to keep playing Boyle. I mean, keep playing McCurdy even, and he could be starting over Boyle from now on. Van der Beroids came in, done all right. Jason Knight's having a better season than he did last year. He's contributing more goals and he's contributing more assists now as well. And yeah, Liam Gordon has stepped in at the captain role. I mean, overall, I think we're doing good, but there's definitely room for improvement, guys, and we will be looking to improve in the next episode, of course. Alvaro is someone that I expected more from, and I am going to make sure we give him more game time going forward. He's only had 5 appearances, and I mean, that's not enough. He's a wonder kid. We expect so much more from him. In the second half of the season, he will be starting games, and I think we'll give him a start in the Cup against St Mirren. I think we'll start him up front. I know it's risky taking away Kevin Nisbet, but I believe this guy has got potential, and the only way he can show it is if we give him a chance. So yeah, I'm going to say it right here, guys. Alvaro will start in the Scottish Cup against St Mirren. But that's going to be in episode 4 of the Hibernian Rebuild to Glory. Make sure you check out, guys. Make sure you support the channel, support the video, support the series by giving a like, by giving a comment, and help make Son of Scotland 90 great again. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you later, and until next time, peace.